Hi guys, and welcome to the Wealth Startup channel. These video series are about social media marketing strategy, tips and tricks for beginners. In this video, we are going to talk about 1. The 5 S's of social media marketing for your business. 2. Understanding your audience. 3. 10 Commandments to understanding social media. If you missed the last video, please click the link in the description to watch it later on, so that you'll have a full picture of understanding. Okay, let's get started. Chapter 7. The 5 S's of social media marketing for your business. It is important that you consider the social side of how people use social media platforms in order to adapt and succeed in industry. The social networking networks are at the heart of social media. Let's take a look at the 5 S's of social media marketing for your business. 1. Share. It's just about networking on social media. Individuals write posts for the rest of the world to learn, upload videos to sites like YouTube for the rest of the world to see, exchange bookmarks on sites like Dig, and tweet links to points of interest. If your aim is to experiment with social media marketing, it is critical to understand that the discussions cannot be solely about you or your business. Share information about your business with the rest of the world via social media and demonstrate to your audience that your company possesses the requisite expertise. For example, with Twitter's, the suggested formula is 10% sharing and 20% self-promotion. Of course, the formula isn't set in stone, so try different things to see what works best for you. 2. Support. When you think about it, social media is pretty amazing, so people can have real-time conversations about anything and all. Public relations firms are increasingly advising businesses to maintain a social media presence. Twitter, for example, has a channel for consumer service. 3. Social. Social networking is about connecting with old friends and creating new ones. To be competitive in social media marketing, you must engage with your fans, who are your future customers. Socializing and expanding your fan base boosts your visibility. Consider social media to be virtual socialization, as well as a virtual marketing mecca for the business. Engage, chat, and socialize for successful social media marketing. 4. Strategy. If you don't have a social media marketing plan in place, you might be spending a lot of time and resources. Each type of social media has a unique environment, accessibility, and demographic base. Determine what you want to do with social media, and then examine the different social media styles and the various platforms each provides. Create your online profile, brand your product services, and then put your strategy into action. Be sure to evaluate the effectiveness of your marketing campaign and make the necessary adjustments. Since social media is fluid and ever-changing, you may need to fine-tune your approach as circumstances change. 5. Sales. Any of your social media ad efforts would be useless to you and your company if they don't result in revenue. You must be careful in creating a landing page, create exclusive product campaigns, and make pages trackable, so you can access info and do everything else you can to search the effectiveness of your social media campaign. And that concludes the 5 S's that can help your social media marketing campaign succeed. Chapter 8. Understanding your audience. If you want to make the best of your social media ads, you must first consider your target audience. Social networking has developed into something more than just an entertaining website that people use to communicate. They talk about their daily lives. Many social networking platforms, such as Facebook, have evolved into virtual worlds where friends connect, new friends are made, awareness campaigns are held, games are played, and so on. Businesses have been unable to understand the influence of social media. More companies have recently realized that there is a large untapped demand here with the potential to catapult their profits to new heights. You will reap the gains as well by designing strong content campaigns for use of social media. Make the error of believing that if you create it, they will come. It is just not the case. Too many companies easily create a web page, launch a forum, sign up for Twitter, and begin tweeting, and then create a Facebook business page, and sit back in suspense and are disappointed when they see no results, asking what they did wrong. This is what you would do to experience good social media marketing. Make a profile. Don't make a profile for only one user. What you want to do is build a persona that serves as a symbolic character for thousands, if not millions of people who will engage with your company through social media platforms. What to be lookout for. Look at those who are already related to you to grasp your social media identity. Ask these 3 main questions to help you create a solid foundation. What are the consumer's content preferences? How do they come across material, ingest it, and/or share it? What are they hoping to talk about on social web? If you've answered these questions, you'll be able to make informed choices about what the material should be and how to better present it. How to build a social media profile. There are several websites that provide services to help you develop your customer profile. If you plan to do this project on your own, keep these 3 important and basic resources in mind while looking for and developing your social media profile. Surveys. The primary reason a company is unable to profile its website users is because they don't have the time to engage with them. The simplest way to communicate with the guests is to ask them questions. Surveys are a perfect way to ask questions and get useful answers. Web Analytics. Google Analytics is a common analytical method that is also totally free. It's set up in such a way that even newcomers will use it. Any company that wants to be competitive on social media knows the profile and employs a kind of web analytics. Rapleaf. There are other places like this, but Rapleaf is a common option. Its aim is to ensure that anyone who uses the internet has a positive experience. This is how it happens. Rapleaf receives a list of all the email addresses for your users. Rapleaf then scans its database for the specific email address and returns information about the person associated with that email address, such as age, gender, and position. Chapter 9. 10 Commandments to Understanding Social Media. Commandment number 1. You shall blog like a crazy person. Please, sir, it is the top priority. Create a blog, either personal or company. It's not as difficult as you thought. Use an established blogging platform like blogger.com or goingon.com, or add your own branded blogging site on your own server using WordPress. WordPress is also free. Commandment number 2. You shall blog like crazy. Create the accounts as soon as possible, and if someone else steals them, they will be gone forever. This is known as cyber squatting. But get to work, get out there, and start building your profiles right away. OpenSocial will render filling out each profile as simple as 1, 2, 3, and a click of a mouse. Commandment number 3. You must upload a lot of photos. Upload as many high-quality photos as you have. This does not imply that you can share photos of yourself dancing on a tabletop while wearing a lampshade, since these types of photos would harm you more than benefit you. Customers and prospective customers like to see photos of you and your business in operation. Your target audience wants to see a picture of your brand. Commandment number 4. You must podcast often. You can use free audio apps on your monitor or purchase a low-cost camera. Podcasts are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. If you've made your podcasts, there's no cost to distributing them to your clients and prospective customers. And they have a lot of benefit in terms of growing your company. Interviews, preparation sessions, and any other kind of podcast that is interesting, entertaining, and important should be done. Commandment number 5. You must upload all videos you find. Post videos, and yet more videos. Customer videos, instructional videos, and amusing videos are all possibilities. So get out there with your video camera and start questioning clients and everyone else who can have valuable information. Photographs of smiles are worth 1,000 words, and a pleased customer's smile is just that. Commandment number 6. You must set alerts immediately. Alerts are needed. When people are talking about you and your business, you want to know what they're thinking and when they're saying it. This knowledge will be used to create successful social media strategies. Commandment number 7. You'll be related to everyone. Sign up with LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and other social networking platforms to stay connected. Place a link to your LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter accounts in your email signature. Include it on your business cards, letterhead, and everywhere else there is a chance to advertise your social media profile. Commandment number 8. Comment on the large number of blogs. Commenting on blogs is similar to starting a conversation at a dinner party or any other kind of case. You wouldn't walk into a dinner party or festival and approach a group of people who are talking and tell your name and company. So don't do that on your blog. It's cool to leave a message on an article, but you don't want to come off as disrespectful. So first listen by reading the links and then leave a message. It's acceptable to be provocative or to express your viewpoint, even though it differs from the poster's opinion, but you must do so in a polite way. Don't pass up this fantastic opportunity to promote your brand. Commandment number 9. You must spend at least 30 minutes a week exploring social media. You should spend at least 30 minutes a week exploring social media. Of course, the longer, the easier. So, take a cup of coffee and sit down in front of your machine for 30 minutes to get started. Looking for using the Google search engine to locate and search for social media pages is an efficient process. This is still an excellent place to consider moving into other social networking platforms. Commandment number 10. Thou shalt be creative. This is by far the most critical of all the commandments. Get some fun and let the imagination run wild. Know what the consumers want and expect, and then give it to them in a way that piques their interest. Remember that the audience desires transparency, honesty, the ability to share freely, and the opportunity to have some fun. These 10 commandments will help you maximize your social media marketing efforts. Chapter 10. Conclusion. The planet has been taken over by social media. Businesses who understand this, as well as the potential of the cyber universe, are seizing the ability to expand and succeed through social media marketing. Don't be afraid to reach out to a wide range of people. Channels and locations for social media. Many have been covered in this ebook, but there are many more. We've led you in the right direction. Now, get to work on expanding on the details we've given you. Social networking makes it easy to attract the right audience. There's no use in choosing the wrong people. For instance, if you sell adult content, you might not want to attract a family audience. Be vigilant and take the time required to decide which platforms can help your company the most. Join communities, like blogs, and engage as soon as you can. The more you connect and engage in conversation, the larger your following and the more successful your company will be. Your comments and conversations should provide important and interesting material. Posting for the sake of posting will irritate your crowd, which is not what you want. You should begin slowly to avoid being overwhelmed. A good place to start is with a book, followed by Twitter and YouTube. After you've built your accounts and pages, you're able to start enjoying everything social media has to offer. It won't take you long to bring your strategy into action, particularly if you use the useful knowledge we've given you. Marketing is critical to the growth of every business. Businesses who understand the potential of social media ads would be well ahead of the competition. So, are you able to move your company to the next level? Are you able to expand your clientele? And are you prepared to share with others how you are so popular because they would be asking? You should keep the password for as long as you want. Thank you for watching. Please help to subscribe to this channel and share it with your friends. By the way, if you also want to have the text version of these video series, you can refer to the download instructions that's stated in the description.